All right, we're in the Vintage Open. We're in Monday's qualifying round. We're using it for practice. This is my practice account. We're on hole number 1. Let's get out of that. It's probably the wrong page. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check out hole number 1. Hole number 1. And I'm believing this is going to be a must eagle. And the redesign here, I've only played this hole once, and that was earlier in the earlier practice. So I'm going to use a extra mile, a Kingmaker max right hand side spin, slight overpower, and max top spin. So let's switch up, make sure we got the stuff. Got a Hornet, and Rapier, all that good stuff. Should be good to go. Yeah, since they redesigned this hole, I just haven't got it. The first time I got to see the hole was earlier today, and it plays actually, I think, easier now than it used to. But it's still to be decided. The green is definitely not as big. The old green, there were spots on it that you couldn't putt to the hole. So this seems to be like more in line with the holes that they've been creating. The holes that they created the first like 6 months of the game, there are a lot of greens in there that you just can't make it across, depending on where you're at. And this was one of those holes. If we can get matched up. And this new update is really causing some lag issues. I'm hoping they have it worked out by Tuesday or Wednesday, so when the bulk of the people qualify, probably tomorrow, they can get that resolved, because this right here is pretty sketchy. If you're trying to, I don't know if I'm going to wait until Wednesday to qualify any of my accounts if there's such a big risk of getting locked out. And I'm going to adjust out the wind. It's about a ring and a half. And a little bit of overpower. Isn't it perfect? And that was about max curl. So the last time I came here, I was in the same spot. I was on this edge just to see if we could pick up that last little bit. I don't think I can start. I'll have to go back and watch the video. I don't think I can start like my ball guy was coming out in here, but where you're getting your bounces with the curl, you have to account for that. I have to make sure that we're getting past this little area of rough here. If we are, we can bring it to the right just a little bit more and try and close that distance up to the hole and try and end up on the green. What we may find, though, is that if we end up on the green, we may end up on the back of the green, because if the roll comes up and it's not rolling through this fairway, if it's actually rolling on the green, it might roll past the green. So max topspin might be too much if we actually get on the green. And I don't like that. I don't like it when it doesn't be consistent through its roll. And I'm going to miss this to the left. So I hit it to the right to see if it'd go in the hole. I didn't really adjust out the wind. The wind was about half a cup right in that neighborhood, so there was a good chance if I hit it perfect, it was just going to roll on the edge. Tried to help our opponent out. make sure no matter what they at least get a birdie. In the hole, come on, get in the hole. In the hole. Excellent. Good game. So as long as I can give myself that shot, you know, and it's going to be super critical. I mean, it's always tough when they start a tournament off with a hole like that you have to get, you know, on that hole you really have to get an eagle or you're toast. And, you know, starting your round off, you're starting off a little cold, you get into the round, before you can even get kind of involved in it, you have to perform and get an eagle right off the bat. So it's going to be a super critical hole as the week goes on. I mean, every time we make the turn and we get back on this hole, it's going to be super critical to be on top of it right from the get-go and secure that eagle. All right, that was hole number 1 of the Vintage Open in the Monday qualifying round. Thanks for watching.